Sorry. Oh.
Okay, so we're going to get started. Okay, Sanya, you want to begin?
Yeah. So good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. We are back again at EVO 2021, and we are celebrating our session Shaping New Ways of Teaching English for Tourism in Uzbekistan. And we have Gulsum Tilabayeva with us to present on behalf of the moderating team. Gulsum, I have the presentation ready. Welcome.
Yes. Thank you. So first of all, salam alaikum from Uzbekistan to all participants today. And before we starting our presentation, I would like to express my gratitude to all organizers for this amazing chance to join and do it. So actually, this presentation should be present by Dr. Halima Ozimova, but with some, I think, technical issues, she's trying to connect with us. I will try my best to present our session as well. So our session is calling the shaping of the new way to Uzbekistan. And for these 5 weeks, we gather around 100 participants to this program. And mostly we are working with Telegram channel and with EVO program as well. So, and we have 4 moderators.
Gulsum, when you want me to move the slide, just tell me and I'll move the slide.
Sure, I think it's better to start with slide. If you don't mind, can you put it?
Yes, yes. Here, can you see it? This is the first slide.
Thinkers who lived in Uzbekistan in Middle Ages. So we divided the people with the ages as well, and we preparing our program for different ages as well, with separating who is learning better, and we put not only teaching English, and we put the tourism field as well. So the next slide, please. Bringing gaps between generation into So this is Uzbekistan is located in the Middle East, and we have some gaps between generation as well and in touristic routes, because we have A, Z, and Y generation, and the different generation taking the information is in different way. We're trying to put trying our session, 5-week session, to all generation as well. So Halima Ozimova, she was the head of our
team
program and our team as well. She found the really amazing members and moderators, and every of us we have different what can I say, different shapes of this program and our team as well. So the target of our groups, as I told before, we have the different generation, and our target, it was mostly for the young and Z generations, because they are the young, and this is the people who can teach, who can develop and improve the tourism field and improve the English as well. So the next one.
Here it is.
Yeah, this is the one. The Uzbekistan training should be multilingual and multicultural. So we try to put the digitalization as well, because in quarantine we can see the new technology as online and Zoom conference, which we are doing right now also, and it's helped us very much. And Uzbekistan, we have different different culture, and different language as well. We choose the English language, but in tourism field we need to put for improving the different language as well. So here is different social media. for digitalization and learning English. We need to use this all social media, and we need to use it exactly and in the right way. The Halima Ozimova in the first week, she trying to teach us how to use it with the hashtags. Especially we try with Twitter, Facebook. It was working more, and Telegram channel in Uzbekistan especially. And the rest is we are working, but it was not so useful as we understand it at the end of the story. Dinara and Adawat weeks, it's the last week of our trainings, and she teaches to the all participants how to write in the right way the essays, the stories, your experience as well. So the next one, it was my training and Zoom conference. We have 1 week Zoom conference, and we invited speakers from Singapore, from UAE, from Abu Dhabi. We have speakers from Uzbekistan Development Tourism touristic uh, company, and etc. So we're trying to put the speakers to learn international experience and to teach to new generation how to use the English in the right way, and especially in tourism field as well. So this is a little bit about myself as well. I was joined to this conference as well, and how practically improve the tourism industry, especially after COVID time. And this experience we're trying to give through Zoom conference to all our participants. The next one.
Here it is.
So yeah, here it is. It's our impressive and our what is this feedback about our TESOL program and EVO. For example, it's mine. I think she put this is my first time experience in EVO TESOL program, and thank to Halima Kavano for the invitation. This wonderful 5 weeks training will leave a lot of impressions and new experience for me. As a moderator of this program, was able to gather about 100 students, and until then in the Telegram channel there is also interesting meetings, online Zoom conferences I told before, and I want to continue to develop myself together, and I think that the EVO and TESOL program is a good investment of the time and knowledge for everyone in the English language and development tourism field. It's not only my feedback, but a lot of participants who joined to us, and they are especially from the Silk Road International Tourism University, Yuju University, KMC, our Andijan National University and Tashkent National University students. They give almost the same feedback as well. So the next one. And we still, even the training was finished, we still taking our time together and trying to have the continuously discussion and some brainstorm as well. So the next one, I think this is Ozada Alimova. She's also one of the wonderful our moderator. For her weeks, she trying to teach us the 4 skills of the English language. It's listening, and writing, and reading. She preparing the program and put all of this to the canvas, and the students, they sent the reply also with the grammatic and the English specific things in tourism field. We choose the hotel industry and the restaurant industry as well, how to use grammatically and how to use in the right way English in this part. Additionally, the set goals for participants and content teachers was to guide them to how to efficiently collaborate online tools and virtual workshop in order to boost their professionalism. I was assuring that the materials are authentic while meeting participants' need and engaging with them in collaboration discussion. Those sessions served as a support to the long-term project English Speaking Nation of an American Embassy Tashkent, which aims developing level of English and English language teaching and learning standards. My engagement as a co-moderator provided my huge experience while growing as an online facilitator. I will be active participant in the further developing EVO proposal and aiming to initiatives such as program regional in Uzbekistan to bring pre-service and in-service EFL teaching together from different regions, improving their pedagogical, methodological, and digital competence. The next one, this is the feedback of, and this is the feedback from the Ozod as well. So I think this is our Zoom conference, and we have the wonderful Dinara as well. So this is our most active participants as well. So I think that's so, right? So this presentation from Halima Ozimova, I think if she was here, she will bring more impressions. I will try my best to send her feeling as well. From my side, I think this is a wonderful experience because we're trying to put students and teachers together, and we invite the tourism committee to improve, and I think we have the good team to develop us. This is the first time, but in future we're trying our best to put even better, and not only online. If this time, this 5 weeks was mostly online, for the next year we're trying to prepare proposal which we can put online and offline meetings as well. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Thank you, Gulsum, for coming and presenting about your session. It was great to hear about your successes. It's great to hear about your plans for next year. Wata, do you have a question maybe for Gulsum?
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I understood well. Yeah, thank you very much. I have no question. Thank you.
Most
Okay.
welcome.
I think we'll leave the questions to the end, maybe. I think now Nagla's here, the co-moderator, and also Wata from the grammar TESOL session. So perhaps Nagla, you have co-moderator rights. Perhaps you can screen share and give us and help out here. So let me
sure.
stop.
Let me grammar for
sharing.
TESOL. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So I've already given the presentation. However, Wata was not available at the time, so he's going to give us his part. So let me just. I have to go and get it.
Wata, do you have the PowerPoint? I think you said you had.
Yeah. But I
okay, I have it.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to show your slide,
Okay.
Wata. Okay.
Sure, please.
Yeah, sure. All right. So I talked about grammar for TESOL, and then we had a slide for Wata to share his experience as a first-time moderator. So this is his slide. Go ahead, Wata.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, I would like to say sorry for all of the participants. I have to take time to consider why I made my mistake for not presenting at the right time. Sorry. Okay. Thank
No worries,
you.
Wada.
Thank you, Nagura, for coming back to the session. Sorry. Hello, everyone. I'm Masahito Watanabe. I'm from Japan. I'm an English language teacher at Yokohama National University, Japan. I was a moderator of grammar for TESOL this year. What did I learn? I learned what we often hear. If you'd like to understand something better, you should get yourself involved in it. Okay, so first of all, about the first topic, new experience as a moderator. Okay, how it happened. First of all, I'll talk about my new experience as a moderator. How did it happen? I was one of the participants of Grammar for TESOL of EVO 20 in 2020 last August. I got an email from Nagra asking me to be a moderator of EVO 21 course. Although I accepted Nagra's offer, I felt this was challenging for me for several reasons. First, since my university classes are still going during the EVO 21 session, I might not be able to devote much time to this. Second, as a participant of EVO 20, I did not join any one of the real-time sessions because I had to join it at midnight due to the time difference. In addition, I did not have much confidence to speak with participants from all over the world in English. However, I also had some promising reasons to be a moderator. First, since I was once a participant and I complete the course, if I become a moderator, I will be able to transfer my experience to the new participants. Second, since Nagra is the main moderator, she is sure to support me when I'm in trouble. I admire her supportive work in EVO 20. I'm sure to be able to learn a lot from her and with her. Third, moderator's work will give me a good opportunity to reflect on my experience and expertise as a language teacher. The second topic, real-time online sessions, comfort zone. Okay, Nagra wished real-time online session to be a comfort zone for participants. They can talk about troubles or questions they had encountered during the session. For me, it did not seem to be a comfort zone because of my insufficient English speaking skills. I was a bit nervous in the first real-time session. However, here again, Nagra supported me. She read through my postings of the week and asked one or two questions she thought I might be able to answer. I even got positive comments from other participants then. I was able to get a lot of confidence. Real-time sessions became a comfort zone for me. The third, collaborating with teachers all over the globe. EVO had enabled collaborating with teachers all over the globe. This was unique and great. Although the underlying conditions vary a lot among participants, we can learn a lot. The experience often pushed me to reconsider rationales behind my teaching. And the last one, redefining error correction. Okay, so I would like to tell what I learned most in my experience as a moderator, as a language teacher. For example, compared with other EFL learning students, Japanese students lack fluency, although they achieve some level of accuracy in the target language. They have not been trained to write logically consistent essays. Feedback for content is more important than that of grammar. Therefore, I was skeptical about the grammatical error corrections or feedback that might hinder student fluency. However, this year I found a few participants who used abbreviation codes for suggesting student grammatical errors. He kindly shared with us his list of the feedback codes. I felt the necessity to redefine the error correction. I should seek the one that might not hinder student fluency while it is efficient enough to reformulate their interlanguage. As a moderator, I learned a lot from Grammar for TESOL. Thank you. This is all. Okay.
Thank you, Wata. Such great words. Thank you for sharing your reflection. Thank you for sharing your thoughts about your experience as the first-time moderator. Thank you, Nagla.
I see that Halima's here. I've just given her rights. Hello, Halima. You can unmute yourself. I know it's very late at night for you too. Can you unmute yourself, Halima? I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Hello. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful to see you.
I see, yes.
Maybe Sanya, you can bring
My
back
presentation
PowerPoint.
is ready. May I begin?
Yes, can you bring it up if it's possible,
Okay.
Sanya?
Let's try.
Thank you. Wata, that was absolutely amazing. I am so, I don't know what the words are, but it's very heartwarming to hear you.
Thank you.
And I think the best way to learn is to teach. It's to be a moderator. That's how you learn.
Yes,
best.
exactly.
Thank you,
Totally.
Wada. That was great. Thank you.
Yes.
And in the true spirit of EVO.
Yes, unbelievable.
Can you see the slides, Halima?
Yes, I can, but I don't know about Halima. Can you see that?
Yes. Oh, it is right.
Where we stopped.
This is the final slides, not the beginning. Yes. Was our idea that we would like to organize our stable camp because, you know, even in Uzbekistan, we get an experience of virtual training. I see in person only Gulsum. All our moderators are from Tashkent, and I have seen, met only Gulsum. Times changes so far. Therefore, we have an idea to organize a camp near Tashkent. We have an extra land here already bought, and find this mobile house to organize a mobile to the land, because many students are from far regions and they are ready to come to Tashkent for training from Samarkand, from Bukhara, and so on. I am not so young to go to Samarkand and so on, but being in Tashkent, I am ready to embrace them and make trainings. Our trainers maybe beginning from begin to show our trainers photo Nelly Deutsch. It is the ending of our
Sanya, can you start
so
at
to
the beginning?
say.
Sorry about that.
Beginning
Sanya,
of work,
are you able
yes.
to start? I don't have control over the slides.
I know, but it's frozen. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I do it? Okay, so let me get the slides up.
I can try again, but
Okay, I can do it.
Because I must show you our trainers and say what is our problem. Yes.
Okay, so let me,
But you know
yeah,
that
I'll do that.
That we were here in so.
Where are we? I can't. Here we go. Is this it? I hope this is. Yes, here we are.
yes, it is.
Okay, Halima, there you are.
I will say that our team of moderators is so different. Yes, it's me. I remember even the old days of live schools in very far region of the on Uzbekistan, where I studied at my years, and young trainers who is only 20 years. And mostly all participants are 20 years old, like our TESOL. It's a typical scene of Uzbekistan. You see this lady, so our moderators. Also, you know that it is the second time we are in EVO, and the problem is always moderating. Too many participants, very interesting topics, but moderators, it was not so easy to find them. And I was so lucky to find Gulsum because she opened our Telegram group. In Uzbekistan, the good choice is to get Telegram group. It's a very fast and good communication means because it is so easy. I can post here all reminders. I can ask people what to do. I can give the voice messages here. And our moderators also are mostly the generation, our trainers, participants are the generation, 20 years. There are students at the also, so to say, freshmen or sophomores, yeah? Our trainer, Adulat, is the generation too, because she was trained in the first session, and now she's a student in St. Petersburg. Therefore, she knows how to track and bring customers to Uzbekistan because her major of study is focused on legacy of Jews in Uzbekistan, in Bukhara. Okay, therefore, their generation is a very typical person in our group. Gulsum is a little younger, so to say, and she is a wonderful. Maybe she will say something. Gulsum, would you say something? Maybe because it will be interesting if she will intervene. Yeah, please, Gulsum.
Thank you, Miss Halima. But before we starting, I try to present our teams, and it was wonderful to work with you. And thank you for this chance as well.
The internet connection, Dr. Nelly, is so insecure, so unstable, and I was afraid even that I cannot enter the room. I entered 5 times, but our time is now only, okay? Then what can I say? Maybe we see that we try to solve problems, or we are almost at all social media. Maybe, you know, this is our Adolat, our trainers. This is the most interesting week of training was, so to say, what does it mean, cultural ambassador in some of BINA countries? And people share their knowledge, experience being cultural ambassador in the United States, in Europe, in Germany, in Russia, and in Kazakhstan. There are very authentic experiences because gathered from real people, from real practice. It was very interesting. And I can say that Canvas is fabulous because, you know, one can organize many trainings here, be so specific, get a good target audience, but nobody knows about us. Therefore, Canvas, where we can also import any content or export any content. It's very interesting. And I even felt that many are interested in this week where we share our experience being abroad as a cultural ambassador, okay? That is it's very interesting interview. It is an experience and practice now in Uzbekistan that very famous scientists are interviewed not only by foreigners, but by our Uzbeki too. It is an interview by a very reputable Uzbeki blogger. TV blogger who interviewed as a scientist the lost enlightenment in Hadron Central Asia. Dr. Neri knows that. The interesting thing is that many people ask if we will get our camp, what will be our next step? People for integrated skills are good, linguistic skills, but people cannot write very well. Good, so if I maybe write, yes. Therefore, the first thing will be we organize master classes in our camp for all students, and we try to give them a master class how to write real materials about real destination at the Great Silk Road. And I think that our next camp will be like this. And here will be written, yes, TESOL. TESOL. Because TESOL is a buzzword in Uzbekistan. Maybe you've seen some slides where TESOL mentioned.
Halima, the sound is breaking.
TESOL is mentioned many times here. We have an extra American spaces in Uzbekistan. We have American council hours. We do not know them. Maybe we must consolidate and work together.
Okay.
Yes, yes. American spaces in Uzbekistan, American councils in Uzbekistan, extra TESOL group in Uzbekistan. But now maybe it's a due lockdown, I don't know. But we would like to consolidate all the forces being with the trend TESOL, because TESOL is a brand and we must support this brand. Maybe we will, there is a photo, a slide of.
Unfortunately, the screen froze and we cannot move the presentation. Sorry, Halima. Oh, we lost Halima. Looks like. I can't hear. Oh, and Nelly, I cannot hear you. Sorry.
I said that I don't have much control. I don't know why, but Halima, I can see Halima.
I can see her again.
She's muted for some reason. Oh, she's frozen. You're right.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to end. What time is it? Is it
25 minutes to.
Yes, I see.
Hour.
Yeah. So maybe it's time for questions.
For questions, yes, I think so.
Oh, I think Halima's back. Halima, you need to unmute yourself. Halima, maybe you'd like to share, since this was the first time that you moderated a session, your first proposal, and congratulations for that. Maybe you can share what you plan to do next year and how you feel about this year, if you want to add anything. Halima, you need to unmute. Let me ask you to unmute yourself. I can't do it for you. There, unmute. Yes, okay, now we can. Yes.
A national program in public education. In American Embassy, had many great American teachers of English who translate and deliver everyday classes on our television. Maybe together the experience to work together with them, because that new experience, the whole family is sitting before TV set and watching TVs, and there were about 10 classes dedicated to touristic destination. You find these people, but it is not easy to connect them at American Embassy. Maybe Nelly Mueller, and this experience of Dr. Dinora Ozimova, who writes stories. You know, it was a story about the visit of the parents of your prime minister, who will be 50 years this year. Uzbekistan, maybe yes. He said in Canada, Uzbeki are good people, many immigrated. You know, even our Nodira Muhamedova is the head of some office in Canada who controls examines the skills in English. She's from Uzbekistan.
You know, Halima, what I saw
Maybe we
was,
organize something because
Halima,
it is really interesting.
yes, what I noticed was that your country is now
Yes.
hiring
We
English
have the
teachers
possibility to read,
from the
yes.
United States. So things are moving, maybe because of this EVO session,
Yeah.
but they are now hiring native speakers to come to your country to teach English.
Yes. We see them every day on our TV set. Every day.
Yeah, so
Especially for pupils in 9, 10, and 11 grades. Yes, the whole family members are sitting before set and seeing American teachers from American spaces, from American councils every day. But we would like to meet them personally, to work, okay? Do you see that our problem was solved? We have proper people who were a good moderator. Thank you, Gulsum. Maybe Gulsum will add something. All moderators are very unique. All moderators were different. All moderators were so beautiful, very ambitious, very arrogant even. They do not like asynchronous communication. They like intervening, you know, Zoom session from Samarkand and so on. Maybe you have seen. Therefore, we are ready to work with them further in our camp, and we will invite people from embassy who is sent to. There was a announcement that 5 new members of TESOL will come to Uzbekistan. 5. Also,
wow.
if we work together, join our, we are sitting here as local teachers and they come with the same problems, maybe it will be better. No, I have plans, of course, with this team, with footballers, trainers. I have a good intention to organize new proposals. Maybe next time, Gulsum, we make a wonderful proposal. You will be, Gulsum is wonderful. Gulsum is a real Uzbek lady, intelligent, educated.
And beautiful.
Beautiful, with beautiful English, with abroad experience.
Yes.
Wonderful, yes. All people very wonderful. If they said that they were very happy to get me as moderator. I asked them, if you are ready to be lead moderator, I am ready to help them. But they say, no, Halima Pa, it's like honor to me. Please, next time as a team, work with the team. Maybe Gulsum say something.
Halima is number 1 for us. I think wonderful. And for your words, Miss Nelly, I would like to add, yes, Uzbekistan is hiring English teacher from your countries and from all over the world. Now in politics, by our presidents, we're trying to improve English language. But for our purpose, for EVO sections, what I can say is the English language, it's very big, it's ocean. And that's why we took only the one field at tourism, which was also oceans. And we tried to put the customer service, the service as well. And we're trying to put the English language with the grammatic, linguistic, and etc. with only one field to put it more, more professional and more comfortable. And at the end of the story, we need some result as well, right? And our students, I know we have really smart Uzbek students, is very, very smart. At the March on 30, I was at the Samarkand Youth Forum, and I can see that the young generation is very smart. They learn the English, but only the things how to practice and implement that English and which fields they will be see their future as well. That's why we think a lot with all our moderator and choosing the one field and one line to go. And in the future, we have a lot of plans with Miss Halima and other moderators. Dr. Dinara, she's wonderful for the essay and cultures. You know, all destinations in our countries. Adalat, she's the youngest moderator who is learning in St. Petersburg. She's in Moscow, but she's trying to put her also experience here and implement in Uzbekistan in future. I hope so. And Azada, she's already the English language teachers. She working every day with the students, and she knows the weakness and the good skills from our students as well. I think that's why, yes, we are inviting a lot of English teachers, but we need the different spheres as well. So this is my just additions, and I'm really ashamed with Halima's compliments, and it's a really wonderful weeks and chance to join here. I would like to say one more time, thank you to all.
Thank you.
Also.
Thank
Okay,
you.
one word more. You know that the main idea was to give you an example how educational ecosystem exists nowadays in Uzbekistan. Gulsum is a bridging liaison between Ministry of Tourism and tourism universities in Uzbekistan. She knows all people who are teaching at these universities. She knows all people who are working in Ministry for Tourism. And we try to know what ministry would like. And do not forget that TESOL philosophy, teachers of English to speakers of other language, in our case, it is area of Turkish languages. Nowadays, we have a very close contact with Kazakhstan, and Kazakhstan has agreement to send many students to Samarkand Tourism University, where they will get also training. Maybe they will invite us, I do not know, because we are number one. Number one. If we will get our diplomas, yes, our certificate. Now we will get our camp at Freeland. We organize, people will come, and we write TESOL, yes? And we like to get
And EVO, don't forget EVO.
Yes,
TESOL,
yes,
EVO.
And Canada too. If you promote Dinara's work in Canada about in the year of 50th anniversary of Prime Minister, it's written wonderfully, wonderfully, yes. And we try to organize some master classes how to write short stories, bloggings. It is our idea. Gulsum, of course, is the best one. She is so a good organizer. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your knowledge. For your knowledge, I got here being with you in professional development training, getting good advices from Dr. Nelly, from others, from Sanjay. I remember she was responsible for making logos and so on. It was wonderful, yes. And I try to get my gut knowledge and share my gut knowledge with young generation. They're of course very fast, but I say no. First of all, learn, make your excellence, your knowledge excellent, and they share with students. The student Gulsum from Samarkand, maybe he's sleeping. We have a time, 1, 4, 6 midnight.
That's, oh my gosh.
Almost 2 midnight. Thank you again. Thank you to all colleagues. Thank you to all teachers.
Thank you, Halima.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming this late.
Mr. Ken is from Uzbekistan. Maybe he will speak.
Who's here?
Mr. Erkin. Who is
Oh,
experienced?
yes, you can unmute yourself. Let me help you. Okay, you
Yes,
unmute.
maybe.
Hello there.
Hello, Odin. It's really honor for me to be here. Thank you for giving me a floor. So knowing the gaps in our country, we really focused on improving teaching of English in tourism factor, because in every developing country's economy, tourism factor is the main thing in order to show off its country's advantages, right? So to fill the gaps between these factors, we collaborated our session inclusively. There were some teachers who are new in the field of tourism, and as well as some teachers who are eager to improve their methodologies while teaching English for tourism, or ESP, I could say, right? So as a learner, that's why the goal of my sessions was mainly focused to refine the linguistic, lexical, grammatical, social linguistic, and pragmatic competences of the participants. And I tried to utilize some digital tools while doing my sessions, because as you know, being of digital literacy is a must, and EVO is also encouraging to integrate a lot of digital tools so that the students meet 21st century skills, right? So while doing so, the students were really active, and they show up their skills, some working on a Flipgrid, right? And working on a Zoom, and kind of sending the tasks while the Telegram and uploading their tasks on Canvas. We are really glad that we have selected Canvas as a learning management tool, because it was really friendly, and the students at first had some troubles, had some challenges in handling them, but with the help of all those wonderful moderators and with Halima, we did our best to lead them to the right path, so they understood how to handle this friendly learning management tool. And the sessions of me mainly focused on teaching and learning of English, as was told previously. And those sessions also supported the long-term project in our Uzbekistan, which you have told already. It is called English Speaking Nation. So in America, the main thing in coming 5 years, they are really aiming at developing English language teaching, but not only teaching. The people who come to Uzbekistan are striving hard to change the curriculum, to change the syllabus, and to change the material of English language in order to internationalize this in our country. So the standards need globalized approach, and we are really glad and that such enhancements, such developments are happening in our country. And we do believe that having a good command of English allows also in tourism factor to develop our country and to further empower them to be great in the future. And as well as for the takeaways, I have to mention that it was really amazing. And while teaching, you learn, right? And I'm really glad that I'm learning. And the sessions that previously held in October and November were really helpful, because I started to grow up as an online facilitator, and facilitated and monitored through online was another experience which helped me to integrate digital tools during the pandemic, which forced us to be digitally literate. And as well as I shared some of advantages and disadvantages of specific digital tools at my university, so that those teachers are capable of integrating the digital tools as well. And I do hope that in our country, to organize such EVO session regionally is my foot aim, because for EFL teachers, so integrating them and creating kind of a network is an aim that I put forward to myself, because by doing so, we will have a chance to share the new information and to grow professionally. And so if we develop the EVO session regionally and coordinate this, I do hope there will be a positive outcome out of it, and I will keep to be an active participant in further developing EVO proposal and aiming to initiate this regionally too, so that all regions teachers are involved in it. Thank you.
Good idea.
That's wonderful. That is so wonderful. What is your, I'm sorry, I don't read, that's Russian letters. What is your name?
I am Ozoda.
I need to see it.
Another account.
I know, but I need, oh, I see. I need to see your name. Can you write it in the chat box? Because I remember from what I see, and I don't really remember what I hear. I mean, I remember better. I'm more visual.
Oh.
So if I see your name, I'll probably recognize it. Oh, of course, of course, of course. Of course, I've seen you on some of my courses. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay.
Okay. It was a very good word, Mr.
And your English is amazing.
Very well, of course, yes.
You.
We have good plans, great plans, yes.
You have great
all the-
teachers and their English is amazing. So I don't know what the problem is.
Thank you.
All right. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. So Sonia, we're going to wrap up.
I think so. It's time for the famous last words for
Yes.
grammar and tourism in Uzbekistan. We have 5 more minutes and just 4 minutes for the last word, for a minute for everybody, I guess.
Well, this is the last session of this 5-day conference. I don't even know how long it was. At least EVO was 3 days. So we're really grateful to everyone for joining us. It's our 20th anniversary, and we're going to have a live event to celebrate, and you're all invited. So we will keep in touch and hope that you'll join us for the big 20th anniversary. So EVO has been going on for 20 years. Isn't that amazing?